Thank you. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to how to create dramatic images. That's what we're all about today. I want to show you how to use one flash to produce really dramatic and kind of a dark, heavy look to your imagery. You'll notice a lot of things that we do as photographers, we're always trying to create bright and airy looks or smiley, happy people. Well, there's another world of photography that I want to open your eyes to today, and that's the serious look, the dramatic look. Today we're all about teaching you how to use that one flash that you have in your camera bag. I want to show you how you can do a lot of work with just a single light source, and then using reflectors and distance from the background and different colored backdrops to produce this overall look that we're after. Well, what I'm going to do is clear my throat. And then after I clear my throat, I'm going to show you some pictures and talk about what we're going to cover in the class. Look at this photo. It's just a great looking image, very serious. I don't want to say sinister, but serious. Dark background, dark clothing, a dark individual. And beyond that, the look that I wanted to create, I produced that by thinking through the flash setup, by thinking through the position of the flash, by thinking through what do I want to do with my reflectors, the type of modifier. Did I want to use an umbrella or a softbox or any of the other tools that I'm going to show you today? And one of the keys is understanding where you want to go, what do you want that photo to look like, and then creating your lighting to produce that final image. Here's 3 other images that I've shot. I shot all of these within the last few weeks. The image on the left is a dancer. It's a very expressive man and very passionate as well. And I wanted to capture that on film. And so for that image, you can see I've got light coming from the top, kind of looking up into the sky or up into the clouds, and a very passionate, dramatic pose. The photo in the middle, Molly, she has beautiful tattoos, and she's very proud of her tattoos. I wanted to show those off. And so there we did a full-length shot, still a dramatic shot, full length. The photo on the right, this young man, he had the coolest dreadlocks in the world, and he had these little gold bands on those dreadlocks. And so that was one of the neat looks that we got to do, is I asked him if he had a shawl or a hoodie, so we kind of created this assassin type of a feel to the photo. Again, all about lighting position, all about distance from the background, all about working with the model on their expression and their mindset. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to produce some images that look like these. Fun stuff. I'm looking forward to it. What's the plan? The plan for today, we're going to start out with gear and definitions. I'm going to talk about what exactly is a dramatic photo. Then we're going to talk about the gear that it's going to take to get to that dramatic photo. And even though on set here I've got lots of stuff behind me, the only reason I have all this stuff is to show you that you too can use it. So if at home, I'm not expecting you all to have all of this lighting equipment. You probably only have one. You probably have an umbrella and a reflector. Great. I'm going to show you how to use those 2 things to produce those types of images. Or maybe you have a softbox. Great. I'm going to show you how to produce a similar look with a softbox. So it isn't always about owning all of this stuff. More importantly, it's about knowing how to use it and when to use it. So we'll talk about the gear. We're going to talk about the flashes themselves, because that's really what today is all about, using your flash to produce the effect that you want. So I'm not going to be talking a lot about posing today. I'm not going to be talking a lot about interacting with the model today. Creative Live does a really good job with those courses. Today is really more on the technical side of things. We're going to get to the lighting styles themselves. So what do we want to produce? I'm going to show you how to do like a clamshell light. I'm going to show you how to do a butterfly light. And I'm going to show you how to do profile lighting and backlighting. All of these things will make a lot of sense as we build these photographs throughout the day. Then we'll do live shoots. So we've got, I think, 6 or 7 different specific scenarios that I want to photograph. I'll take you guys all along for the ride. And then finally, post-processing. I know this is a flash class, but because we're only using one flash, you need to do a little bit more work in post-processing. So I'm going to use Lightroom today, just because most people in the photo world kind of revolve around the Lightroom software package. So I'm going to show you how to do work on the background. I'm going to show you how to work on the face a little bit, because we're going to have to fine-tune what we do in the studio since we're limiting ourselves to one flash.